The electric vehicle manufacturer expects to begin shipping its high-performance luxury EV sedan, the Lucid Air, in the months to come. Currently, Lucid has received more than 11,000 paid reservations for the luxury vehicle, which represents an estimated sales volume of nearly $1 billion. Lucid Air has not yet begun mass production, but it has recently completed the pre-production phase of the project. In today's video, we'll talk about two recent major news that may benefit Lucid Motors, and we'll also talk about how these breakthroughs may have an impact on the company's stock price. Stay tuned for that. Welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. A quick reminder that subscribing is free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. In the electric vehicle industry, future growth potential is everything. As of now, the majority of EVs, such as NIO or XPeng, are losing money. Despite the fact that Tesla has achieved profitability, it remains difficult to assign a meaningful value to the company on a price-earnings basis, as the stock trades at 147 times forward earnings and approximately 370 times trailing GAAP profits. The same can be said for Lucid, which has only generated a marginal amount of revenue thus far in its establishment. This is about to change, however, as Lucid moves closer to completing the final testing of the product and delivering it to the public. And it appears even more legitimate when guys from outside the corporation get a first-hand look at the finished product of the car. Lucid possible delivery. Deliveries of the Air sedan, which were scheduled to begin in spring 2021, have already fallen short of Lucid's target date for starting production. Since then, those who had pre-ordered the item have been waiting for confirmation of their purchase, simply because no new delivery date has been announced at this time. According to the company, the Air Dream Edition models are the first to be delivered, and those who reserved them have only recently received an email informing them of their arrival. The email had a very charismatic intro as it got investors excited. Some even said that they got goosebumps and their heartbeat slowed down. The email started with, "Get ready to confirm your Dream Edition. It's nearly time to confirm your order." It is intended for the customer who has pre-ordered the luxury vehicle. Some of the customers have not yet received these emails. Only the first few customers have gotten this. They might have to wait a little longer. The two factors which contributed to the delay in the delivery earlier this summer were suspected to be responsible for the recent delay. The first of these is the crash test programming, which was mentioned during an investor conference call on July 13, 2021. Knowing that Lucid Motors was testing production models led us to believe that the company had already produced vehicles that were ready to be delivered but had not yet passed the necessary government tests and had been approved. Now that the final confirmation emails have been received, it appears that they have completed the testing phase of the project. We'll be definitely looking forward to the test results once they're made public. The second reason for the delay was due to the EPA testing, which was still in progress at the time of the delay. In terms of EPA range, Lucid anticipates that the Air will be able to travel 517 miles or 832 kilometers on a single charge, making it the first electric vehicle in history to surpass the 500-mile and 800-kilometer marks. If the EPA test confirms the Lucid's claims of over 500 miles of range, this would be a very encouraging sign and seems like they do confirm it based on the email confirmation. So what exactly does it all mean? It could indicate that we're on the verge of completing customer deliveries. Customers may be able to receive cars from the Lucid Group as early as September 2021 if all goes according to plan. Lucid Motors also announced on their website the launch of Lucid Care, a new vehicle service program. Lucid is on the road finally. If you think that Lucid Motors confirmation emails are exciting news, just wait until you hear what else we have to say about their new product. A video trending on Twitter appears to have been captured by a truck driver who noticed not one, but two Lucid Air models on the side of the road. We're not sure why these vehicles are on the road at this time. It is possible that they are performing quality testing, validation testing, or maybe simple test drives, or that some of the Lucid team members are having some fun. What's good, however, is that the rubber has finally hit the road. Revisit our prior video on the topic, Can Lucid Keep Up with Its Own Growth?, in which we discussed the number of new jobs posted by Lucid, one of which was Finished Vehicle Analyst, which required, quote, an experienced professional who manages day-to-day test drives and gathers logistics about the car, unquote. It is possible that this is the reason why those two cars are on the road. Deliveries' effect on Lucid stock. Analysts are of the opinion that Lucid Motors is well positioned to capitalize on the rapidly expanding electric vehicle market. However, the company has not yet generated any significant revenue, and it is this that appears to be exerting pressure on the Lucid stock at this time. The stock of luxury electric vehicle manufacturer Lucid Group began trading on the Nasdaq in late July 2021 following the company's IPO by Churchill Capital Corp. 4. LCID stock opened at $25.24 on July 26 after the company's highly anticipated initial public offering raised $1 billion. Lucid Group stock has continued to underperform this week as the electric vehicle sector has suffered. It is currently trading for approximately $21.71, which is quite on the low side. But it wasn't because Lucid had a bad announcement. The reason behind this week's underperformance was another catalyst, which is negative news around Tesla. It is being investigated for the risk of serious injury to their customer safety after Tesla and Musk's overstatements. Tesla stock fell sharply on Monday and Tuesday, and other electric vehicle stocks along with Lucid tend to follow Tesla's stock trend. However, according to the analyst, the future for Lucid should be brighter because the company has moved a step closer to completing final deliveries of their sedan, which was one of the factors that was preventing the stock's value from appreciation. Conclusion: with nearly $5 billion in cash on hand, Lucid is well positioned to execute on its expansion plans in the coming years. Access to capital is a significant component for the bullish case for LCID stock, as it is required for the construction and operation of manufacturing plants around the world, as well as for funding operations while incurring losses. No other electric vehicle company is as large or as famous as Tesla when it comes to creating buzz around their products. While Lucid Motors isn't as big or as ready for production as Tesla, the public comparison and parallel stock movements suggest a bright future for the company. The future of Lucid and the value of their stock will be determined by their ability to close on their delivery on a consistent and timely basis. To be honest, the stock's recent performance hasn't been particularly encouraging. The story, on the other hand, isn't completely written yet. The stock price yet has to reflect the movement for new information. Lucid Motors CEO is clearly ambitious. The loyal shareholders of the automaker may feel the same way, as 2022 is expected to be the most important year in the history of the corporation. What are your thoughts? Could September be the month for deliveries of Lucid Air? Let us know in the comments section. WebCityX was curious as to whether or not the vehicles had been tested. This video, especially in light of the recent Twitter clip, I hope has answered your questions. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing is still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.